Hello everyone, welcome back to Harvest Moon, Back to Nature. I almost said Here of Leaf Valley. Oh my gosh. Sorry, right before the game started, I went to check my work schedule, and what my job conveniently does is that when my day is scheduled, it like opens up the window that tells you what my shift was. I was technically only there until 7, but I stayed till 7:45. I could have left a whole 45 minutes earlier, but it works out because my brother got off at 7:30, so like I got a few extra minutes at work, and I got a ride home. So works for me. Now so it's winter. I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do for this season. I mean, I might go ahead and start befriending the villagers again, like I originally wanted to, because while I'm always busy during the spring to fall, I'm not busy in this season. I could, do something with my life instead of being like miserable and weird. So I am going to do me best and figure out what I'm going to do for this season. That's right, come on, come this way. There you go, my little girl. Ma! I keep telling myself I'm going to watch Babe Pick in the City, but I've been playing way too much Monster Hunter World. It's an addiction, guys. And I don't even think I can play it today, but you bet your butt I'm gonna try. I don't have to be into work until 5, so guess who's trying to play for a bit? Yeah, yesterday at work was weird because they originally tried to get me to go in at 12, but the issue with that is that if I don't have money for an Uber, which I usually don't, I have to take the bus to work. Now, there is a bus that will get me there around 12, but it literally leads me across the street and up a teeny tiny, I don't want to call it a hill, it's like a little schlump. You gotta call it a schlump. But in like a teeny tiny schlump, but it leads me right outside of my job at 12. So it's not worth me saying, yeah, I can make it at 12, but not show up at 12. I'm sure they'd rather I be on time at work than try to humor them. And if anything, they got an extra half hour, not more than half an hour actually, out of me because, so I arrived there, I bought a bear claw because I woke up late. I was playing Monster Hunter World, of course. I woke up late and, decided, okay, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat a bear claw because I love those bear claws, oh my gosh. So, I'm sitting and I'm relaxing and, I don't know why I did that. That sheep was taken care of. I'm sitting, relaxing, reading my book, and I have an alarm set for like 12:55, so that when at 12:55 comes around, I know, okay, I gotta finish reading this chapter, go put my apron on, put my hat on, get my name tag, and get to work. So I did all that, and I go to clock in, and I'm like, type in my number, type in the password they gave me, and it was like not authorized to clock in. I'm like, what? So I turned to one of the managers, I'm like, what time am I supposed to be in? And she was like, without missing a beat, 1:30, but we'll let you come in anyway, because I guess they needed help. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So, I got an extra half hour in, but as it turns out, one of my other managers came up to me because she tried to get me to stay because I guess they were short-staffed or something like that. I don't know. But I thought I was taking my sister to urgent care because she, walked to her part-time job in heels, and she has a hole in her foot. So I thought I was taking her to urgent care to hopefully make sure it won't get infected, because it's bad. It's like a bad blister. But I come home and I find out, no. So I thought, she came up to me and was like, you're here until 7. I'm like, I'm technically here to 7:45. And then she asked me if I could stay until closing. And because I thought I was taking my sister to urgent care, I couldn't. Else I would have easily did it in a heartbeat. But I just looked at my schedule and it turns out I was meant to be there until 7. So I worked an extra 45 minutes, which I don't care, because I don't think they cared either, because I needed the money. I need money. Okay? And this is the first job I have that pays bi-weekly, and I'm suffering. I have like $1.29 to my name, and whatever money I borrow from my family, which stinks, because I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be supporting them, not the other way around. But I digress. But, what the heck? Where's this one cow? Yeah, I digress. And they didn't stop me. They absolutely did not say, okay, you're technically not supposed to be here, just go home. If anything, I left 5 minutes early, and it's like they knew that I wasn't meant to be there. Like, literally, it was 7:30, and one of my managers was like, okay, Val, you can clock out and go. I'm like, yeah, sure, I still got 5 minutes. She's like, yeah, but what are you going to do in that 5 minutes? I'm like, sit around and twiddle my thumbs. She's like, exactly. I'm like, alright, I'm going. So I got like an extra half hour of work. So altogether an extra hour, but if we consider my lunch break, which was like 30 or so minutes, yeah, an extra half hour, which is pretty good in my opinion. No, a little bit more than that. Whatever. So it worked out for me. But yeah, I definitely need to start writing down my schedule, because I can't say it's dangerous, because, it really isn't dangerous for me to forget. But it's definitely annoying. Like, if I knew my schedule was like at like 1:30, I probably wouldn't have, oh gosh. I probably wouldn't have freaked out as much. But then again, the buses here are so ridiculous. Like, they'll stop running at like 5 or 6. And the bus I take will sometimes only go to Walmart, and that's it. Nowhere else. Like, I want to say my bus stop isn't like one of the last ones. It's pretty early. It's like kind of in the middle. Like, I'll go to Walmart, then I'll go to the mall, and then it'll go to like Target, and I can just pull the lever and I get dropped off like literally across the street from my work. But yeah, it's like ridiculous. These people are getting so much labor out of me. At the same time, though, it's confusing, because literally in the same work week, I asked, not even asked, Friday, mind you, this is in the same work week. My job's work week is Wednesday to Tuesday, where in my last job, it was Saturday to Friday. And Friday, my manager asked me if, like, right a little bit before 7, if I wanted to leave early. I'm like, yeah, sure. But I looked at the time, I'm like, you know what? I'll stay until 7. That way it just evens out. And then he goes ahead and says, okay, you know what? You doing that gives me a chance to give the closer a break. And I look at him like, that's well past 7. For that, I might as well stay until the rest of my shift is over, which I did. Because what was the point of leaving if, like, I think when the other guy came back from his break, I had 20 minutes left of my shift. I'm like, I'm not leaving. Like, you gave me the option to leave because your hours were skyrocketing, which is true. Some jobs, they'll like, they'll give like voluntary time off where you won't get like docked and penalized for leaving, or they'll just let you go. And that, I was talking so much that I forgot the, I got rid of all the eggs. Okay, so today's a bus. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll figure it out. But as I was beautifully saying, and terribly saying, but you can't tell me you want me to leave early, and then on Easter, they actually wanted me to come in early. But I can't because I do things with my family. And then on Monday, because I was off Monday and I was going to work Tuesday, they asked me to come in like an hour and a half early, technically. And as I said, I can't if I take the bus because it leaves me off at 12 o'clock. But the thing is that how can you ask me to, if I want to go, oh gosh, I guess I can't do this anymore. If I want to go home early because your hours are soaring up, but at the same time, ask me to come in. That makes no sense. Like, what? What? Like, you guys know what you're doing? I guess it's weird for me to adjust to this place because back in my old job, at the most, there was maybe 2 to 3 people who would close with me. Like, mind you, I was a lead sales associate. I was basically a step above a cashier, but a step below a manager, so I didn't have much power, but I had a bit. And my manager was only given so many hours, which is why he only scheduled so many people on so many days. But here, because so many people can show up and easily call off, it's different. But it's still like, it's killing me here. Like, they feel so backwards to me. Izzy. You're no fun. I plan to. Can I come upstairs now? Gosh darn it, woman. I just want to go in. I was supposed to give you a gift, but I couldn't. I hurt my finger. Oh, what am I gonna do for this day? Let's see the fan. Oh, I think they're closed. What am I supposed to do? Guys, this might be the first time I have to skip a day. I don't have much to talk about. I mean, I do have a little something funny to talk about. When I finished recording yesterday, like, I quickly ran to the bathroom and I was hopefully, gosh darn it, I was hopefully uploading it to Windows Movie Maker, but when I came back, it had that little yellow warning triangle. I was like, what happened? And then I went to OBS and it said that I was still recording. Like, oh, that's why. Like, I haven't recorded in so long that I forgot about that. But, yeah, I usually don't do this. Like, I don't cut. I don't think I've ever had an instance where I cut out from this game. Never, ever. You guys have seen every little piece of work I've done. And I feel like I might have to. Like, I can't think of anything to do or talk about. Especially since I focus so much on talking about this job and my work schedule that I forgot to save some eggs. But I'm gonna try. I should actually write down my schedule. Do I have a black pen somewhere? No, that's my purple pen. I don't want to use green. I'm not even a green fan. I think I got this pen set because it had a bunch of colors, and I love pens, even though I have like a case of them of all different kinds, and I haven't used them all. It's like I haven't even finished using one, and yet I got 5 more. Because I'm weird, okay? I'm a weird one. Well, I could knit while I'm doing this. No, I can't. I'll just do the schedule thing later. I will find out what that girl likes, because I think she's my only issue at this point. Mary's mother, whoever she is. My gosh, it's been so long since I played this game that no longer is the bookmark for the game around. Do you want characters? I should be. That scared me for some weird reason. Where are you? Anna. There we go. Anna. Anna. I don't know what I said. Alright, so I'm gonna go cut down some trees, stumps, because why not? She likes apple jam, apple pie. She likes the adamantite? That's weird. Huh, she actually likes a lot of weird things, and actually... That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen a girl who actually likes copper ore. She likes honey. That's actually good to know, because I could just easily give her the honey from my thing. I'm actually just going to get 1 copper ore, because for some reason, oh, nice. With my luck, I feel like I would, ooh, wow. I would get like the copper ore and give it to her, and she'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you giving me this? Do I look like I like this? And then I'm gonna scream because this thing would have lied to me. Nope, I don't want that. No! Where's the copper ore? There we go. Once upon a time when we were in this area, that's all we would get. Copper this, copper that. Now it's like, nope. It's like they know I don't need it anymore, which is ridiculous, because like, hello, just give it to me anyway. Alright, let's give this to Anna. And see if she likes it or not. She doesn't like boiled eggs. I like how the branches and the stones in winter have like different names. Like instead of a stone, it's a winter stone. Really? That seems... Oh, sorry. That seems weird that she would like that, but whatever, who am I to judge? Alright, so they have 2 days of work left. So that means on maybe the 3rd, which no, on the 4th, because the 3rd's on a Tuesday. No, yeah, 3rd's on a Tuesday, the 4th is on a Wednesday. I should ask them for more help. I technically don't have to, because I can take care of technically those 4 plots myself, but I need them to gain experience so that when spring and summer, not spring and summer, when summer and fall rolls around, I won't panic the way I do. You know, I was about to try and figure out why do I have a lot if it's winter, and I remembered in the last episode we had a whole bunch of produce to, like, take care of. Alright, so let's go to the next day. And I will not touch the honey. I kind of feel like keeping my dog in here. Like, protect my family, puppy. Where are you? Where are you, baby? Puppy? Puppy, puppy, puppy? There we go. Like, I don't think I've ever kept my dog in here. Yeah. No, that's too mean. Like, I know it's just a dog in the game. But, like, it just means, like, right now my dog is constantly in my room. And it's not from choice. Like, before it before I had no choice because there was another dog in the house and they would fight constantly. Because, this is his domain, not the other dogs. But, so I had no choice but to keep him constantly in my room. It was a struggle. He would have to eat up here and all this other stuff. But also, my dog is always constantly up my butt. He absolutely loves me. So, he always wants to be with me. Like, okay, good enough. Like, when the owner of the previous dog visited once, she was like, I moved so that he didn't have to stay inside all the time. I'm like, it's not because we have to keep him up there, it's because he wants to stay up there. I'm not doing it to, like, save him or keep him locked up. It's because he's a pain in my butt who doesn't like to be away from me. I'm sorry. I didn't want him to be this way. Just how he is. Jumpy jumpy. Alright. Right now, horsey. For some reason, I thought that was the hoe or the axe. I was gonna scream. Alright, let me in. Let's take care of this. Oh, huh. Doesn't seem right. Then again, yesterday they were pretty easy too. I feel like the weather might have something to do with it. But I also could be wrong. I could just be hoping. Like, foolishly hoping that the weather in this game has something to do with the animals behaving. Alright, then just take care of this cow. Not that cow. Here we go. Nope. Ha! I win. Here we go. I definitely have to do my shoulder exercises today. Like, I mentioned before in other streams, I have a rib that's overlapped my shoulder blade from like months and months of being weird on a computer. So if it gets too much, I do these shoulder exercise from like Fitness Blender, and oh my gosh, afterwards it feels so good. Like, my shoulder feels all loose and gooey, and I'm like, yes. And my back in general feels good, so it's like, I like this a lot. Okay. It's always good to do some exercises after, especially while you're playing a game. I think I went to Planet Fitness recently, not to actually work out, to figure out a payment issue that happens. And there was an article, I think by Kotaku, where they're talking about fixing your posture for like when you're gaming for like large hours. And like, technically every 20 minutes you spend gaming, you're supposed to like stare at something 20 feet away for like 20 seconds. Now, not everyone has the space to do that, and I get that. But like, take some breaks from for exercise. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything serious. Like, what the exercises I do for my shoulder are like simple, easy, like something you see from in gym from elementary school. And I like that because they're easy for me to do. They're not complicated. And in the end, I feel like $1,000,000. And my shoulder and back pretty much thank me. Like, bless you. This is better than the water you gave us 5 years ago. No, that whole word thing is a joke. I actually, since this dental surgery, I continuously drink water. Like I have. Whoa! Oh, nice. But yeah, I'm never without water at this point. I'm pretty sure the only time I drink things that aren't water is when I'm at work, because we have like this green tea that's delicious and that's healthy. So, and during dinner, that's pretty much it. If it's not dinner time or I'm not at work, it's straight up water and tea, like hot tea. And like sometimes I'll spoil myself a little bit, but no, I've actually cut back on my sugary drinks, like a lot. But the one thing I just can't get rid of is sugary snacks. Like Easter was a gold mine, and that's because I went the Easter food shopping, and most of the peanut butter things came to me. I don't really like chocolate, okay? Don't look at me. Chocolate's not my thing. Oh, before I leave, I should probably feed the other animals, shouldn't I? Here I am ready to bounce and give Anna a little gift, and yet I have to get out of here. I have to feed my aminos. There we go. I'll get that one spot eventually. Go away, go away. Nope. Move! I need to do this. You guys want to eat? And there we go. My baby's all nice and fed. They're gonna move away from the door so that I don't accidentally kick them out. And if there is one out here, I'm gonna scream. Good. I was ready with the tiniest scream ever. Like, ah! If I have strawberries, does she like strawberries? No, I don't have strawberries anyway. But does she like strawberries? She likes strawberry milk? And strawberry. She likes the ketchup recipe? Oh, that's weird. At least she likes strawberries too. I can give her like 8 strawberries, I don't mind. They're just strawberries. My poor fishies. At least they created 65. Which is pretty good. 1 whole year. 3 whole. I'm doing this differently too. But, like, from spring 1st all the way to fall 30th? I don't know why I was about to say 31st. I can't think of a Harvest Moon game that has the 31st, and I think that's Trio of Towns, to be honest. But, from like spring 1st all the way to fall 30, starting with just 5 big fish, they created like 6. So that's pretty good. Like around every 15 days they did something, so I can't complain. If I broke that egg, I would have quit. But I didn't. It's mine now. Like, I don't care about giving her the honey, because it's like, I don't think I make any real money off of it. Like, I'm sure I do, but I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how good. Like, I think it's like $100, and I don't really care for that, like, 100 and something bucks. At the most, maybe 200. Like, hold on. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Alright. Let's grab that honey. Let's get some copper ore. And hopefully get Anna to like us so that she'll let us upstairs. Like, can I please go see what your house looks like? That is another problem altogether. Like, I know for a fact you can get into Zach's house. I'm gonna Google it. Just, give me a bit. Zach's. I don't know who Zach's taco shack is, but I hope you make some good tacos. I mean, I don't like tacos. I just don't, okay? I'm not a taco lover. Yeah, I know, I'm so weird, aren't I? Oh, more copper. Like, I don't like chocolate. I don't really like tacos. Like, when my family has tacos, I'm quite plain. It's just meat. I don't get anything else. Like, there was a burrito me and Snow had in New York when he met two of my friends. And for the life of me, I don't remember where it was. I don't remember what it was. But Taco Bell's Grande Scrambler, oh my god! That, like, I hate that it is a breakfast item. Does she like silver ore? Yes, she does. But I hate that it's a breakfast item. So I can't, like, just walk up in there and be like, can I get the Grande Scrambler? I have to be there by a certain time just to get it. And it's like, why are you torturing me? Can't you do all day breakfast like, what's it called? McDonald's? Why are you torturing me? You're losing a customer. I'm pretty sure I only got into it because I had to go pick up, I want to say it was Pokemon Sun and Moon. I was going to say X and Y, but no. Snow got me X and Y. I actually bought Moon for myself. Which is weird, because I really don't buy the Pokemon games anymore. Like, it always hits and miss with me. But, yeah, I woke up early, or I stayed up all night, one of those two, to go and get the game. So, my brother wanted Taco Bell for lunch, and we went, got him for him, and I tried the Grande Scrambler. I'm like, this is delicious. And I was hooked. At Zach's house, back to nature. Whoopsie. Hello, dear. Welcome. Oh, you can't. Oh. You can only enter his house in for the Mineral Town, but oh, that's all of it. Hello. I really am not. I just came to hide the family. Like, I could have sworn you could. Whoopsie. Huh. So a lot of people, I could have sworn I got into that house too. And like, Greg is in front of a bunch of fish nets. So like, yo, what if? And this is just a thought. What if, in order to get in there, I also have to befriend Greg? Like, that would make sense. Because I'm already friends with Zach, but I'm not friends with Greg. Even if he gave me a cool, awesome rod. This is a thought because Greg does live with Zach, but everyone always thinks of just Zach, not Greg. So I wonder. Gosh darn it. So he likes large fish. Hmm. So he's usually... I'm getting nothing but trash. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 6. Oh, 6 to 12 a.m. Oh, I almost threw that. So he sees... Ooh, this tiny fish. How adorable. Does he like small fish? Hmm. He likes fish food though. And I'm not exactly... Ooh, but I got a large fish. So... he only seems to come out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I won't be able to test this until tomorrow's episode. Which, what's funny is that yesterday's episode came a little late because when I got home, it was like a little bit after 8, and I was on the computer for a while, and then I realized, oh crud, I was supposed to post a video, because I went to go check my subscriber count, because I know a few people followed recently. Ooh, my sister's sick. Terrible. Maybe she'll die. No, I hope she lives. I do need her to live, but what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Right. What was I doing with my mind? This is the worst brain fart I've ever had. Oh, yeah, I saw that the video was still there, and I was like, oh, I better do that. And I did. And I did. And at this point, we could just chill. The winter is dead. Which is to be expected. You know, it's winter. But I definitely think that's a good thought, because if we're only befriending Zack, maybe we can't get into his little shack. And I would like to get into that shack and see if we can do it. Like, I don't mind trying. I really don't. At this point, I know Zack likes me. I can't get any of my other friends. I don't want to open up a new pack. My god, she's spreading her germs everywhere. It's gross. She doesn't even cover her mouth. Like, gross city. Hashtag gross city. Oh no, the flower's gone! My gosh, she's gross. So gross. That's right, leave. I never return. I love you. My sister, everybody. She's annoying. Hurry up and tell me that you're pregnant! Yep, give me you. There we go. Fetch. Good boy. My gosh, I really hope he would. Don't tell me this is a blizzard. Okay, no. Just no. Good. Goody goody gumdrops. Alright, let's keep going. Gosh, are we really sure that break only comes out on certain days? Like, I personally wouldn't want to, like take a whole bunch of fish food and go there and realize he's not there. Then again, it is winter. It's not really a big waste of my time if he isn't. So I think after I take care of the farm animals, by farm animals I mean... No, yeah, all of them. It won't be a big deal. Why are you guys so active today? Go back to not moving, being like little sausages, doing nothing. Or at least don't interlock with everyone so much, like, come on. Chill. Come here. Yep, I took care of you already. I already took care of one of you guys. Is it you? It is you. Nice. Perfect. The fact that that cow stole the brush. Ridiculous. Nope, 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 nope. I go that way. Good. I think I got everyone. No, not you. Thank you, A1, for finally moving. There we go. Brushy, brushy the butt. Alrighty. I just won. There we go. No, I didn't want a purple one. I want a regular black one. But thank you. My sister tried to get me a pen. Even though she's gross. The germs. So she says. Something was stuck in her throat. Yeah, germs. She was gonna lick me. Yeah, I have no black pens over there. Yeah, good luck getting in that pile. That was the sound of things falling. As she hunts down a pen for me because she's the best sister in the world. I know I bully her a lot, but really she is the best. Like, truly she is. I don't know what I would do without her. Like, if I'm close to my big brother because of video games, I'm close to her because of... Why, thank you, my little sister. I can put it away. Wait. I forgot how to put things away in my rucksack. I just got distracted by my sister as she... Do you guys remember Cinderella? When Gus Gus was holding the cord because he didn't want to let go of many of them, like just wanted all of it. Yeah, she reminded me of that because that's what she did with all the stuff that was on top of my pen case. It was funny. But Cinderella is such a good movie. I feel like I need to watch that again. Like soon, too. Like Disney, you're doing the signature collection thing, and I'm waiting for the others. Like, I already have Lion King. I already have Lady and the Tramp. I already have Snow White and Beauty and the Beast. I just have to get Bambi. And then...
Yeah. You have to make it.
And I have Pinocchio! I love Pinocchio. Yeah, and I have Pinocchio, so like... hurry up with this, whatever movie I just said. And Peter Pan, for crying out loud. Like, come on, Disney. You were like, I couldn't, when I was young, I wanted the diamond and the platinum edition, but I couldn't. Because back then, I was a poor little girl in New York City with no money to my name. But now I'm a working girl. I can get my own things. And when my mom goes to the store with me and she wants things, and she asks me to get it, I'm going to tell her, no, put that back. You can't have it, just like she did to me when I was younger. But yeah, that's what I do. I can get it myself. I don't need my mommy. I don't need anyone. I say as I still borrow money from my mom because life is suffering. It's pure suffering. Anywho, that was Val's rant of the day. I wasn't supposed to do this. I wasn't supposed to get that just yet. Yep. Sorry, she's crawling back onto the bed with my phone to play a video game. But, yeah, that was my rant of the episode. I'm full of them. I like talking a lot. Or at least I try to talk a lot. Like, I know I don't have to. Like, I can go ahead and hum. But I feel like if these are going to be my last few episodes, I would like to make it as entertaining as possible. And sometimes that requires me ranting and raving like a person. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't plan on adding or removing fish. I just want to get this stuff. And hopefully Greg will be there and he would like it. If I throw this fish food in the ocean, is it considered littering? Like, it's fish food. And there are fish in the sea, and in the lake, and in the river. So, is it littering? Would it literally be littering? The mic was too close to my face. I know where it has been before, so I don't want it to be there at all. It really isn't here. I carried all this for nothing. For nothing. My gosh. So I'm going to put this all back, take care of my chickens, and then get some ore and stuff for... Actually, no, before I do that, before I collect the ore, I'm actually going to go to her house and see if I can get in there or not. And it's not like I can check what the next person likes because my sister has my phone. So it's like I gotta wait. I can't put it back? What kind of... Why? Universe, why have you forsaken me? My love. It is 11 in the morning. But I'm still sad. Oh, I should get her a gift. Tell me this goes in the fridge, I'm gonna scream. What could be in the refrigerator? I know, maybe... Well, guess who's missing out on like 9 pieces of fish food? Because I'm a fool. my wife's gonna come over here and cook and be like, honey, why is there fish food on the floor? And I'm gonna have to tell her, because I was hoping to give it to Greg to try and get into Zach's house, and it didn't work. So, you know, whatever. There's the golden egg. Robin, why? For some reason, my dog likes to drink a lot, and on top of drinking a lot, he's loud. Like, can you hear that? The only time I've ever heard a dog drink that much was with my sister's black lab. He didn't get out much, but when I took him for a walk, I took him to like the park that's far away, went around that park and walked him back. And by the time we got back, he would plop down on their kitchen tile, which was nice and cool. And when I got him water, he would lap it up like it was the last thing he would ever have. And I could understand that. He did physical activity that he's not used to. Robin, on the other hand, wasn't doing anything. He was sitting in his bed, doing nothing. Because he's a lazy dog. Don't lick your chops at me. You know what you did. You're being silly. Alright, so let's go see if Anna will let me upstairs. I always go back and forth between Anna and Anna. Anna. And every time I think of Anna, I think of Frozen. So it's like, maybe that's just my way of saying I need to watch that again. Maybe when me and my sister watch movies and it's my turn to pick a movie and put it on wheel decide, I'll put Frozen. It's better than watching Moana for the 15th time. Yeah, I overplayed it and my sister doesn't like it anymore. Maybe one day in the future she will, but not this time. Gosh darn it, Anna! Let me upstairs! You were literally the only one keeping me. You're keeping me hostage, and I don't want to keep giving you gifts. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to give you anything, okay? I don't. Alright? This is annoying. Trying to befriend you. Like, no. Because it's Wednesday. Oh, I should wish all my friends a happy Wednesday. I love Winnie the Pooh. No one could tell me that I was crashing into the lake, to the river. And you know what? I met Jim Cummings. He's so sweet. Like, I wanted to cry. Like, me and Snow met him because Snow was smart and he got his autograph for Darkwing Duck. And he did a voice for him. I'm like, what? You made his day! And I kid you not, I'm excited for that Christopher Robin movie that's coming out. Because when you think of the Christopher Robin movie, and then you think of the other Winnie the Pooh movie, which was The Search for Christopher Robin, it's sad. It gets sadder because you think that they'll never be apart, and look what happens. He completely forgot about Pooh. Like, and Jim Cummings still does his voice, and I can't get emotional. I shouldn't, but I am. Like, I don't think you understand how much Winnie the Pooh has been part of everyone's life. Like, I think if God forbid something happened to Jim Cummings, I would legit tear up and cry, and I'll be at work crying, and everyone will be like, Val, what's wrong? I'm like, the voice of Winnie the Pooh died. And they'll look at me like, are you kidding me? I'm like, listen, that was my childhood. Like, Winnie the Pooh, Boo to You Too? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That was like our favorite cassette tape. Okay? Our favorite cassette tape. Me and my sister would watch it on repeat because it's so cool. They'd be like, Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear, wherever you go, Oh, would you take me, please, Pooh Bear? I know it's out there, and all these great songs and stuff like that. And then Tigger was like, oh, and by the way, Pooh. Like, what? That's my childhood, guys. I'm gonna cry. So God forbid something happens to him. I would legit tear up and cry, and I might actually have to leave work. Like, I can't be here today. They'll be like, but he wasn't part of your family. Yeah, technically he was. I grew up listening to him. Alright? Don't do this to me. And the Tigger movie was so sad, but this is about Tigger, Shannon. This is about Pooh. Alright, so take your Tiggerness elsewhere. Anywho. Yeah, I'm excited for that Christopher Robin movie, because, like, he forgot about Christopher Robin, and not he forgot about Christopher Robin. Christopher forgot about Pooh, and Pooh's like, you look the same, but a little bit wrinkled. I'm like, what the crackle is this? Like, Chad doesn't want to go see it, but me and my little brother, we're gonna be pushing kids out of the way, like, get out of here, move, move! With a live action Winnie the Pooh, no one wants to see it. Yeah, forget you, I want to see it. I want to see what they've done. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, I don't think everyone's a fan of the fact that, like, Disney is remaking the animated movies into live action. Like, the Cinderella movie was pretty okay. I liked it. What was the other ones they did besides the more recent ones? I can't think of anything else. But I do know they did Beauty and the Beast, which was spectacular. I don't care how bad Emma Watson was at singing. Like, don't get me wrong, as much as I love that movie, as much as I love Emma Watson, I thought that she was a little stiff in some parts of the movie. And I wonder if it's because she had to deal with a lot of the CGI cast. But that's not an excuse, because the Jungle Book was amazing! Like, he had the entire cast! CGI. That's not an excuse from Emma Watson. I still love her, though. Don't get me wrong. I loved her. I love her acting. And I love that movie. But it's just not an excuse. And Beauty and the Beast was phenomenal. Okay? Like, I took my little siblings last year to go see it. Anna, you were annoying me. And I'm pretty sure we almost all cried because we thought Chip was gonna die. Like, he came running like, Mama! Whoa! And he, like, started turning into just a regular cup. And who won? Who came and saved the day? The coat hanger. The coat hanger came, picked him up, put him down, and then went still. The real hero of that story was not Belle. It was the coat hanger. Okay? It was the coat hanger, because he saved Chip. But yeah, like, tears running down my eyes. I thought the music was beautiful. Like, I have never so quickly got a bunch of songs from a movie so fast in my life, besides the My Little Pony one. But, mind you, Beauty and the Beast came out before My Little Pony. And that was like an instant grab, like, give me all these Beauty and the Beast songs, because they were beautiful. Days in the Sun. Tales of His Time. What? And the mob song? Oh! It was beautiful. All of it was beautiful, okay? Like, Beauty and the Beast is also a big part of my family's house, because when my older brother was a kid and my mom was younger, they would act out the movies with the dolls. Now, let me tell you a story. When my mom goes to the hospital for, like, her breathing issues, she will sleep throughout the entire visit, because she uses hospital visits as a nap time, essentially. But one day I was looking through for movies to watch, and what happened? Beauty and the Beast came on. I have never seen my mom stay awake for a movie in a hospital before, except for that one. She sat up, she got all comfy, and just watched it. I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen you stay awake for a visit. She's like, oh well. And I think she went there because she had a kidney stone. And she stood awake. She stood awake and watched what we could of that movie. It was hilarious. But even the Jungle Book was great. Like, it was beautifully done. When Kyle drew the freaking wolf away, like it was nothing, like it was paper. I was like, what? That's bomb. That's the bomb.com. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm still a little bit iffy about Scarlett Johansson being Kaa. Wait, I said Kaa before, didn't I? Shere Khan was the tiger. He drew the wolf off the cliff. But Kaa, I'm a little bit iffy of Scarlett Johansson being the voice for it. And yeah, she's a good singer. I won't lie, because singing is great. But I kind of want Trustini to be in there, and like, definitely Kaa had a bigger role in the live action than it did in the original animated one, because before, Kaa just gave information to Shere Khan. However, Kaa actually gave information to Mowgli about why Mowgli was left behind in the jungle and who was the cause of it, which was because Shere Khan killed his father, basically. And he's afraid of fire because I guess his father tried to scare him with fire or something along those lines. It's around that, guys. But yeah, like, those are phenomenal movies, and I cannot wait to see what will become of the Christopher Robin movie. And I know that they're doing a live-action Lion King, which it's gonna be mostly CGI. We already know that. But like, I'm skeptical about that, but I'm so excited for it. I'm sorry, I'm a Disney fan through and through. No matter what, I'm a Disney fan. Okay, I'm just all about the Disney. And that's what happens when you like grow up with things like that. It happens, okay? There's no stopping it. Oh, it's a sheep already. Only one sheep is ready. Wait, what? Why is one sheep ready but the others are not? I shear them all at the same time. Whatever, Fluffy's gonna stay Fluffy until the next time. Like, I'm sorry, it freaks me out when I don't have all my sheep sheared at once. Like, I'm not about that life, guys. Alright, girls? I'm not about that. Don't let the sheep come towards me. Nice. Maybe when I'm playing Monster Hunter World, I'll watch Babe while I'm doing it. Like, I like Babe Pig in the City. Such a good movie. Like, uber love for it. Not Babe Pig in the City, Babe. I actually never watched Pig in the City. I'm scared, okay? Like, that's something I grew up on too. Like, that was one of my favorite movies. And Charlotte's Web, ooh, that's a good one to watch. Like, I don't think I actually watched the live animated version of that. Like, I'm pretty sure when it came out, I was all about the whole don't put my favorites as live action, which everyone goes through that phase because everyone's afraid of how it's going to turn out. But considering on how far we've come in like the directing and movie making worlds, nowadays things are like 10 times better. So like, maybe if they made Charlotte's Web around now, then I probably would have like jumped at a chance to watch it. But I'm still pretty adamant about watching the one that came out a while ago. I mean, I would like to change that because I do want to see it, but at the same time, it's like, I'm just gonna keep with what I'm doing. You know. Come on, guys, move it. Bye. I got distracted. Which is pretty easy in my book, but you know. But yeah, movies. In fact, I watched a movie with my sister recently, which I won't say what it was because I think it's rated R for nudity. But you know what? I'll say it. You guys are responsible to know that if you're young and you want to see an R-rated movie, you ask your parents first. Unless you're an adult, then go for it. You know, you're an adult, you have the right. But we watched Downsizing, and I was definitely intrigued about it before. When I think I went to go see Thor Ragnarok, and I saw the preview for it, and then I'm pretty sure I saw it in a different movie before. But we actually saw it, and we were actually bored of the movie, but we had gone so far into it, and we wanted to see what the catch was. So we kept watching it to the end. And like, no matter how happy a movie is, there's always a catch. There's always something that's like, oh gosh, that's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, that's gonna happen. Alright, there's always a catch. And I was curious to see what Downsizing was. And spoiler alert, it was basically like the guy downsizes and you think he's doing it with his wife. No, his wife chickens out. She's got like one eyebrow, a shaved head, and she's like, goodbye. And basically leaves him. Oh, good cow. Good cow. You didn't go outside. You were right at that door and you could have, but you didn't. Good cow. But yeah, she's at the airport with one eyebrow and no hair. Because, you know, for downsizing, they like have to shave you and all this other great stuff, to be perfectly honest. Don't get me wrong. The concept of like the work they have to do in order to like downsize you was amazing. They have to completely shave you. They have to take care of you in like for dental, because they have to get rid of all your like your crownings and all the stuff that's not synthetic, that can't shrink with you. Because if it can't shrink with you, you're gonna die, which happens to someone in the movie. Like a character's roommate's husband dies because they didn't remove like the gold from his mouth, so his head exploded when he shrunk. But and you know, you get your teeth back. You get more teeth back when you're downsized, because it's like you go through getting shaved. You go through dental, you get shrunk, then you go through dental again where they replace everything they took out, which I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, so he's basically alone. Like 1 year later, he's still there because it's irreversible and all that. And he eventually gets to go to see the original colony that first shrunk themselves. And it turns out that, like, basically the whole point of downsizing was that they were hoping to help declutter and help with littering and how, you know, how we're pretty much like destroying the planet and all that. They were hoping to convince more people to downsize so that they could finally slow the process down of the world coming to an end. However, because only so few people do it, when he goes to meet the original scientists who had it done, it turns out that the polar ice caps are still rapidly melting. It's going to be the end of the world. So the original colony has actually prepared a safe haven for themselves, where They're gonna stay underground for like 8,000 years, around that. And this guy decides to do it, but he changes his mind. So he basically, that's it. He just changes his mind. And the way they end it is him staring at this guy he's been helping with this girl, with his girlfriend, with his new girlfriend actually. Okay, game, thank you for that. And it was ridiculous. Like, me and her did not enjoy it one bit. And I know you're probably wondering, if you didn't like it, why you watched it. My sister and I are not quitters. Once we start a movie, it's commitment. Okay? It doesn't matter how far into the movie we are committed to it. The only time there's like an exception to the rule is that if I wanted her to watch a movie and just to try it to see if she would like it, like she's more of the live action movies on our wheel to decide, and I'm more of the animated because there are some movies I would like for her to see, there's some I would like to see again. And we tried Princess Mononoke. I have watched it, I liked it. And I decided to have her give it a try, and it didn't work. Like, she did want to find out what happened with the ending, but she just was not into it. Like, she just was not, and she almost made it to the end. And I was like, okay, you know what? Usually we're not quitters, but this is fair. I'll yield. So, you know, we changed it. But usually on movies, we're not quitters, because it's commitment! Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get ores for Anna, because of the snow business. The snow likes to impede me from doing actual work. I'm gonna do my best. Get me in here. Like, so long as I can get a few before I go further into town to get the flour for the harvest rights, because I would like for them to work for me for experience. Alright, it's good enough. I mean, it's not, but I'm not fighting it. I'm gonna jump into the hot spring for a bit. While I'm in the hot spring, I'm gonna write down the rest, or at least some of my schedule. That was not me at all. $4.30 to 8. I feel you moving, controller. I'm not about that life with you. Here we go. Get me over there. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm gonna get these 3 ores to Anna. Why am I so busy? And then... wow. Get the flour for the harvest rights. I don't know why you like this. Is he now? Now let me upstairs. Listen here, woman. Let me upstairs. You're gonna have to eventually, you know. Gosh. I'm glad you did. I was hoping she would say something about Karen. Like, I know she will sometimes, but alright, let's do this. This is the second one, and I'm basing it off of, like, me writing, so I got this. This could sound really silly, guys, but why do you think all the days of the week have, like, day at the end of them? Like, I think if my sister could hear me, she'd question me. Because I do have the tendency to, like, say things, and she just stares at me with, like, this deadpan look, like, why do I deal with you? And, you know, I don't blame her, because sometimes I am a little ridiculous. But not always. Alright, let's go give this to the Harvest Sprites! There we go. Let's give this to the Harvest Sprites. Harvest Sprites. Harvest Sprites. Let's go give this to the Harvest Sprites. Boo, 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 boo. Say that. I feel like the Harvest Sprites music hasn't changed at all from any of the games. I might as well just get to talking a little bit. You're welcome. I was afraid I was gonna drop it, to be honest. I'm gonna try and go to their tea parties like once every 5 days. If the day permits it, like if the 5th falls on a festival, then I won't do it. But I won't try again on the 6th. Every 5 days, that's all. That's my limit. Welcome indeed, thank you. Oh, crud! So I just realized that I can't have them water my fields. Oh! Yes! I thought because I watered it, I can't. But I'm glad I can. Nice! Because I did technically water my field already. Did I? Pretty sure it did, but... Is it though? Wait, did I do the right schedule? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, I did. And the only reason why... No! Can I change that? Oh well. I'll come back in. I'll come back after everyone else is done. Yeah, you're gonna be working hard, buddy. I mean, I technically don't need all of them, but every time I hire them, they will, you know, get better. Water the fields. Good. Alright, last one. Like, I'll leave Chef here for, like, ever. Because, like, of that mistake. Oh well. No big deal. It's not a big deal. I guess. Right, let's get this done. I'm gonna go fishing for a bit. Wow, I knew how to fish with a brush. I didn't know that. These darn boots. Pretty sure there's a boot factory at the bottom of this ocean. My hand twitched because I thought I was ready to reel it in. I fish better in Monster Hunter World. Really, that's not this game's fault, though. Or any game's fault. Oh boy. I could have sworn that it vibrates when you find when a fish nibbles, but I guess not. Maybe my controller doesn't have a rumble feature. Remember when see-through things was like the thing back then? See-through bags and see-through things were the things. They were the bomb. I always wanted a see-through phone, but then I had different aesthetics in mind. Ooh, that's a good idea. Like, even though my brother's not moved out yet, I keep thinking of all the things I want to get and to put in place. So it's like, I'm so excited. Like, it will take some time for him to go. I want him out. So I can get my room the way I want it. Look, there's a medium fish. That's another thing I can give him. Can't give him his can, though. Like, I'll sell all the small fish, but everything else will just go straight to Greg. I don't have the time for this. Like, I keep glancing at the time, but I know I can't really look away from my character. I had to like keep my eye on him too. Miss it. Alright, let's head back to the house. Oh gosh, I love this music so much still. It's like so relaxing. Do not throw the fish, Ral. Good job. I will make Greg like me. No matter what, he will like me. Alright, loud noise. At least I try to warn everybody. I think I did a good job. You do that, Zach. Thank you. Thank you very much for taking my stuff that I didn't have to deal with it. Like, I definitely miss that in some of the games where I didn't have to, like, sell my stuff, like in Save the Homeland, and then there's gotta be, what was the other game? The first Story of Seasons. Like, I hated having to go somewhere to like put my stuff away and sell it in by some other means. Like, I wasn't about it. Okay? Alright, to bed, bye. Let's start the next day. Yummy, yummy. Don't know what that was. Oh, my love. Here, puppy. There we go. We gotta get you trained for the festival. I'm pretty sure he's good now. He's just silly. Dr. Silly, okay? Like, my dog is always determined to get a squeaker out of all his toys. Wait. When is it? Oh, it's on the 10th. Never mind, I'm silly. I was thinking Zach's gonna come by and take my puppy, but no, no. No, 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 no. Sorry, I went to drink water. Alright, so I don't deal with you. Want to make sure everything was equipped properly. Oh, I should probably check my fodder. I haven't bought more fodder in a while. Oh, we're still pretty good. We're in like 700. I feel like once I get like to 500, I should probably get more. Because if not, my animals will starve. And I need them to live. I love them. Okay? I know I give them weird names, especially names about food, but I love them. I promise I do. Gosh darn it, Shake. I didn't want to give you attention. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely weird that Fluffy is ready to be shared like yesterday, like in 6 days and not 7. And I wonder if it's because she won, but I really couldn't remember that happening in the last time I played. Then again, you gotta think of how, okay, I was about to say. You gotta think about how long ago that was. Alright, so let's get the milker ready, and let's go fill up 2 little spots. There we go. That, oh, no she didn't. Everyone's all up in front of the troughs, and it's like, can you guys move so I can feed you? That's why I swear, I like what happens in Trio of Towns, which I should pick up again, but I've actually been busy reading for once, because on my breaks I read, and this isn't like my old job where I could skip out on getting a break because, you know, I didn't care about eating there. Like, the most break I would give myself is like a 15-minute one, and I wanted money, so, you know. But here I have to take a break. Like, I thought I would only be there for 5 hours once, and one of my managers like, Val, do you want your break? I'm like, I'm only here for like a few hours, aren't I? Like, we're gonna be we're gonna be leaving at like 10:30, aren't we? They're like, we might be here till 11. I'm like, well, alright then. Like, no matter what, I have to take a break at that place. Which, I don't mind, because it curbs my tendency to not take a break. Like, that even happens with writing, where I won't take a break, even though I probably should. Especially right now, because I'm kind of hitting a rut. Okay, so where's the cow that, hasn't been milked yet? Where are you, ladies? And they're blocking the cheesemaker, so I'm not dealing with it. Watch me try all these cows and the cows outside. Yeah, I wasn't aiming for you. Yeah, the cow has to be outside. I've done everyone. Oh. Then who is it? This legit makes no sense to me. Oh, here we go. That was weird. I tried that cow before. I was about to say horse again. Silly Val. Silly Val indeed. Oh, crud. There are strawberries that already be harvested. I was supposed to give those to Anna instead of the ores. I completely forgot about that. I'll do that when, today. That means the whole, harvesting thing is off and I'm gonna have to wait. Ugh. What did I do that to myself? I completely forgot. Like, I purposely left them just so that I could, give them to Anna, and I forgot. See, I'm saying Anna now, and I want to watch when Marnie was there, which is what a Studio Ghibli movie I had my sister watch, and she loved it. She was ready to kill me, because of the ending, and I'm like, girl, how do you think I felt when I first watched this movie? Thank you, cows, for actually, continuing to move instead of, like, not moving. And I'm saying that with a genuine expression and not sarcasm. Right. That's never happened before. That worries me. Like, can you just survive until the end of this, please? And you know what could have caused it? Alright, I don't want to keep doing it and risking fainting, because then I have to do the 6th day, and I don't want to do that. So I am going to quickly go into the hot springs for a teeny bit. Like, I just do not want to risk it. And the strawberry should still be here. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the hot spring. My gosh. It's not even frustrating, it's just annoying. And I know it's because I ran around a couple of times trying to find the one cow that I didn't do. Like, if I miss out on brushing and talking to them, that's not a big deal. But if I miss out on milking them, that's where my issue lies. Like, I can't be forgetting them, okay? I just can't. That is something that cannot happen, no matter what. My dog's broken. He's broken because he's laying on his back with his paws up in the air. Dogs are silly. Like, absolutely silly. We don't deserve them. Alright, so let's go get the rest of this wool. Because I need it. Maybe I should make a pasture. For once. Like, I didn't want to do it because of, like, how much work and time was being put into it. My gosh. And the space it was taking up. But I might have to. I pushed my glasses too far back into my head. Hey, 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 hey. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, this game could have really benefited with more than just 10 slots. And I know they couldn't control that because back in the day they could only do so much, and now, oh my gosh, look at us now. Look at us now and how far we've come. There we go. Ba-ba. Let's go take care of chickens now. My baby chickens. Oh, why am I in here? Silly me. I'm not ready to be here yet. Nice. I might as well get the rest of these eggs that are right here. These are the only eggs that are going to become mayonnaise. All the others are like up in the front. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Yeah, I did that math right. I was a little afraid. I was like, did I do a silly? Alright, I almost forgot to get rid of these guys. I was ready to jump to Anna and give her the strawberries and hopefully get access to her house. She is so stubborn, I swear. I feel like she's the hardest the hardest NPC, townspeople, to like legit cause an issue with me. Like, just take my gifts and let me go upstairs. Please. I beg of you. Hey guys, lounging about, I see. That's fine, you guys worked hard. There's only a few slots to take care of. Besides, I think of the experience for you guys. You're amazing, all of you. Good job. And it's warm in here, so you know, you get to relax and stuff. Right, see you guys later. Keep working hard. Thank you. I just want to make sure Mary's going to be in the library. Like, I didn't have to wait, but I wanted to. Alright, you. Take this. You're welcome. And this. And these. And these. And this. And this. And this as well. And this. That's all I have for you. I don't like her. All I want is to go upstairs. That's it. All I want to do is go into her house. Is that so wrong? Like, everyone else lets me upstairs and stuff. Why can't you? There's a yawn. Like, I haven't recorded it until like 2 in forever. That's pretty much when this episode's gonna be done. Then I gotta shower, and then I gotta play Monster Hunter. I don't have to play Monster Hunter World, but guess what I'm playing? I worked hard today at work, okay? These boots! All these boots! I was gonna say, what happens? I bet that was a fish, too. And I missed it. Fish bones! My dog is snoring. That's my cat, actually. Yep, it's my cat. She snores. She's adorable. I do have the time for this. When it hits 3:30, I get, no matter if my rucksack is full or not, I gotta go. These cans! Who keeps putting tuna cans in the sea? You can't give Pudge tuna! Do you know what tuna is? It's fish! Speedo is such a good movie too. I think if they live animate, like live action that one, I'm gonna fight. Okay? You know people are gonna riot if things aren't correct with that movie. And I don't blame them. Oh, I caught nothing today. Like, absolutely nothing. I feel like a failure. A great big failure. Sorry, it was ringing in my ear, but that was because I yawned. Alright, let's dump all this stuff out. Get my axe ready for this piece of wood that's coming up. Oh, it feels like a waste. Just a big waste. But that's pretty much it for this episode. It's wintertime, and I'm gonna do my best to try and befriend who I can. It's just so difficult with Anna. Anna's being a pain in my butt. Like, could you just, like, let me upstairs, please? And hopefully, I can test with, Greg. And, like, if I give gifts to Greg, can I get into Zach's house? People are saying you can't, but I feel like I have. I feel like I have. Like, I can't say that I have not. And I need to figure this out. I gotta test things and all that jazz. No one ever thinks about grade. You're using for fishing pole and fishing rod, and that's it. That's all you are. But anywho, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care now.